My name is Kevin Marshall, and this is Bullseye Bike Shop. We do sales, repairs, everything bicycle related. I grew up in a small town. Your wheels were everything. I would ride down to my best friend's house, all the time, and then we would jump on our bikes and just escape. I was working at a shop that was Bike-O-Rama, and they were going out of business. So I was just kind of learning how to work on bikes there, and I went to one of my buddies and said, hey, you know what? This is all happening. Seems like it's all working out just right for a reason. And it was kind of crazy, not how people normally start businesses, but I went to the landlord, worked out an arrangement with him where I could rent the building, got bikes from thrift stores, the trash, Craigslist. Just basically wherever I could, and just started fixing them up. This one's fixed up, so these we've kind of gone in and redone them all, and they're just used bikes that we have for sale. I've always been kind of an entrepreneur, so whatever I do, I like to find ways to make money at it.
So who runs this shop with you?
We've got Logan, Mitchell, Nate, Dylan. Portia, yeah, Portia's like our go-to. She runs the show. Yeah, it keeps everybody in line. So Portia's my dog. A year and a half ago.
Mr. Marshall.
Oh, thank you. All the guys I have here are great. We're like a little family, so we hang out after work all the time, go ride our bikes together. I probably know people's bikes better than I know their faces. I'll recognize bikes around town. It's kind of fun going to campus and I'm like, I sold that bike, I sold that bike, I worked on that bike. I used to be over on Locust Street. I was there, it was like a 1950s service station. So next door to it was a bakery called Davis Bakery. It'd been around since the 70s and it was originally in this location. I just became friends with Mr. Davis over the years. He told me that he had this building. I had told him if he ever wanted to sell it, I definitely would be interested in purchasing it. I guess he had talked about that with his family, and whenever he passed away, his family wanted to sell it to me because they knew Mr. Davis had the intention of selling it to me one day. So, it worked out perfectly. This thing was a shell. This used to be the ice house and general store. So it's a solid building, but we came in and basically gutted it and redid the whole thing. An Origin 8 box, but they're brand new Shimano cranks.
We need a triple. Probably down behind that wheel.
I think the bicycle is a really ingenious machine. We carry Bianchi, and they're the oldest manufacturer in the world. And Eduardo Bianchi was actually the guy that first took two wheels the same size, and a French maker, I think it was a French maker, designed the bicycle chain, and he incorporated that. Of course, I want to keep doing what we're doing and serving the community. I love what I do. I love building bikes and doing custom projects. There's that classic saying that I've always really liked, and it's dream as if you'll live forever and live as if you'll die today. For a long time, I wasn't really living my life or enjoying every day to its fullest. And so at one point in time, I just kind of woke up and I said, look at all these years that have passed you by where you're looking for the next stage. And so I just kind of stopped and I said, Kevin, if you keep thinking this way, you're gonna look back at your whole life and say that you missed it. So I just really started embracing all the time that I had in the moment, and that changed things a lot.